What's up everyone, OJ here, welcome back to another video. Today we've got some awesome information for you guys, so let's go ahead and get right into it. And we're starting off with Nintendo revealing that Stage Builder is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now this was revealed in a recent commercial for the Nintendo Switch and Super Smash Bros. And what it shows is it shows pretty much the new version 3.0, at least in one part of the commercial, where you can clearly see that Stage Builder is part of the games and more section. Now, if you go to Super Smash Bros. Right now at this point, you don't see that. All you see is Classic Mode, Training, Mob Smash, Mii Fighter, and Amiibo. However, in this commercial, you can clearly see that there is Stage Builder in there right by the Amiibo. So they added in an extra little widget right there for it, and a lot of people were saying leaked, and I was saying that myself, but if you really kind of go back and think about this, guys, like, I don't think Nintendo's this dumb to the point where they're going to sit there and put that in there in an edited commercial like that. That's vetted by their brass, that's also vetted by probably Nintendo of Japan at some point or anything. I think it was probably intentional to kind of like Easter egg, or kind of put a little sneak peek into what we're going to be getting there. You have to remember, Stage Builder isn't anything new. Stage Builder is a feature that's been in multiple previous Super Smash Bros. Games, so them saying or them showing just kind of like a little bit of a sneak peek of Stage Builder isn't anything that I wouldn't count Nintendo out for something like this, because they've done stuff that's even wilder than this in terms of Easter eggs or putting in little secret messages and other things in various different things that they've done or promotion. So to me, it makes sense that this would probably be something that they did on purpose after kind of looking at all the different information or anything like that. But I think the bigger talk about this is update 3.0 and when that's going to drop, because there was a big discussion that I had on my PE Live where some people were thinking that 3.0 update and Joker were going to be revealed separately, since Nintendo didn't also leak everything like Joker Stage and stuff like that, which I find absolutely ridiculous that anybody would think that Nintendo would intentionally leak Joker Stage just because they put out this little sneak peek of Stage Builder. I don't think Nintendo's gonna go say, okay, well, since we leaked this or since we revealed this, let's go ahead and reveal Joker Stage and all of that as well. I think that Nintendo looked through it. They obviously removed what they didn't want people to see and left in what they didn't mind somebody would see with this one. At least in my opinion, that's what they did with Super Smash Bros. And update 3.0, but we're going to have to wait and see. I still feel that update 3.0 release is imminent. I still feel that it's going to be with the new Stage Builder, maybe even like a home run contest or break the targets. And then also with Joker, there's going to be nerfs and buffs, or hopefully just buffs for characters that need the buffs in the game, optimizations for online play, maybe some optimizations for Elite Smash, a standard rule set. That would be nice. So there's various different things that I think update 3.0 is going to bring alongside Joker and the new modes. So we're just gonna have to wait and see in total what they do. But overall, I don't think that this was something that they said, oh my gosh, by accident leaked out. I think it was something that was controlled, and Nintendo just said, all right, let's just go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek. And I think that this also can lead people to buy the game. I think it's also kind of like a marketing thing or publicity stunt too, because even on my Twitter page yesterday, Stage Builder was like the #1 tweeted thing on my trends for me on Twitter. Everybody was talking about Super Smash Bros. Stage Builder, and I'm pretty sure people went out there and bought the game too because of this, because there's so much talk. So I think it was kind of like a controlled marketing type of thing, and it might be something that Doug Bowser probably said, all right, let's go ahead and do this for the buzz. He's very savvy. He's been doing stuff like this in terms of the marketing. So I think that this could have been the thing that Nintendo just said, all right, we're going to go ahead and put out there for some buzz and everything, because it's been just a little quiet, not too much, but it's been a little quieter on the Nintendo front. So I think it's something that Nintendo probably just put out there on purpose. But those are my thoughts on the matter. What do you guys think about update 3.0? What do you guys think about Stage Builder? Are you guys excited for this mode to be coming back into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Now moving on, we do have a big eShop sale over there in Europe. A lot of you guys usually ask me, when is there big sales for Nintendo games? When can I get sales on things? Well, here is your opportunity. So here is the full lineup of games: Super Mario Odyssey, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, Mario + Rabbids Kingdom Battle, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, LA Noire, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, Diablo 3 Eternal Collection, Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, Octopath Traveler, Dark Souls Remastered, Wolfenstein 2 The New Colossus, and Doom. Now all of these are $33 to $67 26% off. I'll have a little post on here so you guys can actually see which game and how much percentage you get off, but this is fantastic. And remember guys, it's all digital, it's not physical in stores, because a lot of people say that Nintendo's games never go on sale. Their first party games are always still full price. Well, here's your opportunity to get some big discounts on some of the biggest games for the Nintendo Switch released in 2017 and 2018. I think my picks, if you're looking for something like an RPG to play, obviously, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is one of those award-winning RPGs that's been out there. 50% off, so you're going to get that for about 25 bucks or something like that, 30 bucks for the game. I think that's pretty good. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is a fantastic Nintendo Switch port done by Iron Galaxy, the same team that did Diablo 3 Eternal Collection as well, which is also on sale, so that's really good. If you're looking for a first-party game, Super Mario Odyssey, you can't really go wrong with that. But also on here, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, that would be my ultimate pick for this, 33% off. That game's going to give you probably the most bang for your buck out of all of these games here. Maybe Skyrim could be comparable, or even Diablo 3. But yeah, that game is really good. Octopath Traveler, if you already have Xenoblade, Octopath Traveler is a fantastic game. There are just great, huge games on this list. These are some of the best games on the Nintendo Switch from a first and third party standpoint. So yeah, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, most of you guys probably already have that. But either way, if you're looking for some nice deals on good third party games on the Nintendo Switch, this is definitely it. Some of the best ones are right here. So what do you guys think about this sale for the European eShop? Remember, this is the European eShop sale. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, guys, moving on to the next topic. While we all know that the Media Create has closed off their sales in terms of showing off the numbers, you have to pay for them. The Famitsu sales are still here. So we get the top 10. We used to get the top 30. Now they've closed it off to the top 10. So we can still track some of the Japanese sales here. And there's some interesting things going on. Super Dragon Ball Hero World Mission. That was a new release recently, right? And that was a top selling title with over 70,000 units sold on the Nintendo Switch. That is an exclusive. Another cool thing about this list, top 10 all Switch games outside of Sekiro. That was number 3, and that sold another 18,000 units. That has over 212,000 units sold, so not bad for Sekiro as well. Yoshi's Crafted World kind of hanging in there. Didn't really sell through a lot of its copies, but still, it's up there with another 28,468 units. I'll have a graph up here for you guys as well. But another thing that I wanted to note is that the Nintendo Switch is getting dangerously close to the PlayStation 4 in terms of overall sales in Japan. It's less than 100,000 units. It's getting very close to it here. And right now, the lifetime to date sales of the Nintendo Switch are at 7,950,619 units, while the PlayStation 4 is at 8,010,431. So pretty close right there. Should be probably in the next couple months or so, it should catch up to it when it comes to the total overall sales in Japan with the Nintendo Switch. Switch was the top system selling, sold another 46,850 units this week. But I also wanted to move on to another kind of topic here with the sales, and that is for last month, March sales, Nintendo Switch, Japanese hardware and software sales, March 2019, Nintendo was the #1 publisher and the #1 hardware manufacturer in Japan, pretty much dominating the Switch charts there. So with the top 3 publishers, it was Nintendo with 524,000 units, Bandai Namco with 308,000 units, and Capcom with 245,000 units, and that is games sold. In terms of hardware sales, the Nintendo Switch sold 296,219 units for the month of March, which is 100,000 units more than March of last year, which you definitely want to see that year-on-year growth if you're looking at where Nintendo's going to end up in the fiscal year for the last year, and then also the momentum and growth heading into the next fiscal year. We're seeing that with the Nintendo Switch, Super Smash Bros., New Super Mario Bros. Those games are definitely helping boost the momentum, so really good on that front. I really like to see that. So the Nintendo Switch could have possibly ended, if we're looking at the fiscal year sales, they're up year-on-year pretty much every single month from January, February, and March. They probably could have ended around the, I would say, 18 million unit range. I would guess maybe a little bit more, but we'll have to wait and see for Nintendo's financial reports whenever those do to come out because the fiscal year ended at the end of March. So what do you guys think about all the different sales numbers here with Japan and everything? What are your thoughts on the Nintendo Switch and what it did in March year on year? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and heading into the last topic here, Vampyr and Call of Cthulhu, and I'm probably saying that wrong, are coming to the Nintendo Switch in 2019. So the October 2018 announced Switch version of Vampyr will launch in 2019 alongside the Switch version of the Call of that whatever game, however you say it. I'll have it up here on the screen for you guys. Publisher Focus Home Interactive has announced Vampyr first launched for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC back in June 2018, while the other game launched for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC in October 2018 as well. So June and then October. So there you go. There is an overview of each of those games if you guys want to check those out. I'm not really interested in the other game, but I am interested in Vampyr. I know I got a review code for that game, but I never got a chance to really check it out. I just did not have time at the time that it did come out. It seems like an interesting game. That is an Unreal Engine 4 title that nobody thought would come over to Nintendo Switch, considering how it looked. The graphics were pretty good in the game. From what I understand, it's a solid game with some faults here and there with some of its mechanics, but maybe they can kind of brush things up and make it a bit better, so we'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure about the other title. I've never played it. I don't even know what it's about, but either way, it seems like they're both going to be coming over to Nintendo Switch. Focus Home is going to be taking care of it. It's good to see some of these Unreal Engine 4 titles come over, games especially that you thought wouldn't be coming to the Switch come over. So I think we're going to see more announcements of games that came out last year on the Nintendo Switch get announced for this year, and games that were coming out this year get announced for next year on the Nintendo Switch as well. So pretty cool stuff all around. So what do you guys think about these titles coming over, in addition to all the different topics that we discussed here in the Switch news? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of PlayerEssence across the internet in addition to YouTube. Also make sure you check out our Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube live gaming pages. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace.